All right, welcome back. Well, we took the old X-Maxx out to the BMX track and it got a beat down. Went through some puddles and um, it took some pretty hard crashes. So now it's time to go through it again. These were the backup tires I had on it that I had re-glued. So I'm going to check the tires. I've glued the black chrome set that belongs on this RC. So I'm going to get those put back on. And the biggest thing is this body is 3 years old now. And I'll show you what's going on with this body. So right here, the back part from rear end crashes, it's already split. I've already shoe gooed and patched this body several times. So it's just at the point, and it's pulled the screws out several times all the way around, and I've made my own little screw supports for this. So it's time to freshen her up. So I've had these, the 7710s, which are the body support clips, which if you're going to do a new body, because these X-Maxxes are so old, I believe now your X-Maxx comes with these. But if not, you have to purchase some 7710s, and that'll stop the screws from pulling out. It'll come with new screws. I've got all kinds of aftermarket screws in it and all that stuff. So we're going to get that put on. I do have the fans for the motor, so I got to get those replaced because if you remember the last video, it sounded like a diesel truck on the track. Because some of the fan blades are broken in there. It's just one of those things I do constantly. I've done the other truck a couple of times. I've done this truck. Do have to check. I'll check the ESC fan because usually 1 or 2 runs it'll break an ESC fan on the Max 6 just from the hard impacts. But right now what I'm going to do on camera is that we're going to get this body replaced out. And these bodies are not cheap. So shop around. Plus, this body, this orange body, which I like, hasn't been in stock for a while. I looked, I want to say 6-7 months ago, couldn't find one. Looked last year in 2022, couldn't find one. Now they had the newer style bodies, but I like this older style body. So here we go. Here's the new body. And the new body comes with the skid guard on the roof. And does it have? Oh, and it has the holders. So this is a complete body. I don't even need the cage, which is good because I'll repair all this body up. I'll use the holders for it, which are these, instead of the ones I made. Shoe goo it, clean it up, and that'll become the basher body. This will be my grass run body for a little while until we beat it up. 3 years for a body's not bad, especially the way I run. So this body was, I think, 90 bucks. I thought I was going to have to transfer some stuff. And it comes with some new stickers. So I don't think I save these stickers for the indestructible body, and I use these stickers on that. So I'll probably use these on my blue body when I freshen that one up. But you can see the major difference is this roof support and then the screw supports, which I think is really, really good. That, like I said, they come with the new RC now. So they're making changes, which I think is good because this body has seen some better days. I really thought I was going to have to transfer some of them parts. But we'll see how this thing fits. See how good my RC looks now. Look at that. Brand used. Oh. I think I want to, I have some sledgehammers for it. And I think I've already glued up the sledgehammers. Yeah, it's got glue all the way around it. I'm going to add a little bit more glue. Yeah, I think that's just residue. Yeah, that bead is down. Because I remember gluing these and just putting it on the shelf. So we're going to get the orange ones put on it, which are the sledgehammer tires, and I want to get it back to the track and see if with the sledgehammers they'll do any better on the jumps. Thing is with the sledgehammer without the wide kit is it becomes very like topple heavy. I don't even know if that's a word, but it becomes very flippy. Wants to flip all the time. So I want to get this thing out tomorrow and run it. So I figured, you know, get a fresh body on it. Now I don't have any body that I really baby. We will be bashing this body as well. But it's not all cracked up. Which is a good thing. Now I use a 17mm socket that's a 12 point. Because that's what fits on these TRAXXAS screws or nuts. You got to push from the center to get these things on. Because the plastic crushes down. A little bit of sand gets in there, so if you don't take your wheels off and you just keep running it, they'll actually get stuck on. Just from the sand getting in the hex area and the plastic getting crushed down from the nut. And that's it. Brand used X-Maxx. And I don't know, I've been debating on getting rid of some RCs that I just don't use. Comment down below. Anybody looking for any RC cars? Should I get rid of some, or should I just, keep them? I'm running out of room. I've spent all day today going through, throwing away bodies, throwing away parts that I keep just in case. But, it is what it is. I'm thinking about, getting rid of some. Not keeping 2 of every RC. Maybe just keeping 1. I just don't know. But I love my X-Maxx, and X-Maxx is ready to bash. I thought I was going to have to do some work and transfer some bars and stuff, but it comes complete. Definitely cool to see the X-Maxx back in shape. I'm not going to lie. And that's what I like about TRAXXAS, is that they continue to sell parts for it to keep your RC looking new. With the orange arms, the orange... Now this one didn't come with the orange shocks. I had to purchase the orange shocks and the orange arms. It just came with the orange body. Everything else was blue. So when I broke some arms, I bought the orange ones. Never had a problem with the shocks, but I saw a sale on the shocks. Bought the orange shocks. So I do have spare blue shocks that I use for the wide X-Maxx. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.